Okay everyone, just to finish composing the look of a widget on front end, let's add some style elements. Among the material for this lesson available for download, there is a zipped file called styles.zip, okay? You unzip this file and you end up with two folders, one called CSS and one called font. Inside the CSS folder, there is a CSS file. Now in the font folder, you find some font files. You're going to take these two folders and put them inside the assets directory, okay? Here inside the CSS file, you already have all the CSS we will need until the end of the lessons in this section, right? Now, we will not apply this CSS globally here in the plugin. Instead, this CSS will only be triggered if our widget is being displayed on the front end. To do this, I'm going to create a public method here in the widget class. The name of this method is going to be enqueue. And in here, I'm going to call my CSS file like this. There's no secret here, you have already seen it earlier in the course. Now I can call this method in the class constructor, but I'll not call it randomly. I'll do this according to a specific condition, which is if and only if the widget is being shown on the front end. To do this, I open the if block. And in here I call a function whose name is isActiveWidget. This is a conditional tag or function that only returns true if the widget is being shown on the front end, okay? The first two parameters are optional and can be passed as false. The third is the widget's ID that we can get by passing this ID base, which corresponds to the first value here in the constructor that we have overridden. If this returns true, let's call addAction. WP enqueue scripts hook, since we're going to add the CSS file to the front end. And let's call the method here, array this enqueue. There you go. Now let's reload the site. And then we have a slightly better look than we had before. A better background color, better positioning. Well, it looks a lot better. That's it for this class, folks. In the next one, we'll start talking about the last new subject of this section. It will be about the plugin's template files. So see you there.